What's up, guys? I want to give you a little update because Bitcoin has broken out of a little mini 1 hour pattern, and we'll jump into that. But first, we're going to check out CoinMarketCap here, and we're seeing some green finally. Is this the bottom? Is the pain over? Are we going to see green throughout the rest of the week? I'll get into that also. So today we have some big gainers here, 20%, 50%, Phantom and Polygon. Kadena, man, there's some projects pumping today for once. Polkadot, Cosmos was on their Elron. So let's jump into the Bitcoin chart here and we'll see what's going on. We just have reached 43,000 for Bitcoin. And as you can see, I've already had this pattern in here for a few days, this descending triangle. And we have just broken out this morning. And I'll show you guys the target, and I'll tell you guys why I did not get into a trade. So as you can see, we broke out right there. This is the 1 hour. We had a 4 hour close above the resistance line right there. So we saw the breakout. And I'll tell you right away why I didn't put in a trade. It's because of the target. The target is the top of the wedge right here, 43,657. You might even say it's right here at 43,400. So basically, I mean, by the time I saw this, we almost reached the target because it's a pretty low, target, small wedge, 1 hour pattern. So, I mean, that's why I didn't trade it. We've had a lot of volatility, coming in the market in the last week. So I just sat this one out. I mean, you might have made $1,000. You could have jumped in like right here when it came back down at maybe 42.5, ride it up to 43.5, make $1,000, if you really wanted to do that. But let's talk about, is this the bottom for Bitcoin? Let's go out to the daily here. Let's actually go out to the weekly. This is the weekly chart for Bitcoin here. And we're going to click on, we got the EMA ribbon indicator right there pulled up. Now, we now see a green candle. This was a big red candle yesterday, and we saw it going down. So as you can see here, when we've gone below, had an actual candle go below the daily EMA ribbon, the next week we see a big pump. And let's check this last one out here. We saw a pump of, let's go from the bottom of the wick, 20% in a week. So, I mean, even if you went from, the bottom of this candle and the next one right there, 13% in 1 week. And I mean, Bitcoin ran from July, to the beginning of September. It went up about 75% before we saw a retracement back into the EMA ribbon. So what needs to happen here? We need to close this week kind of right where we're sitting now. I mean, no, a little bit higher. The EMA ribbon is at approximately 43,700. Let's just call it 44,000. We need to get a weekly close at 44,000 or above to see a green candle like we saw back here, like we see back here. I mean, we can't keep closing below the weekly EMA ribbon because it will flip, and every time it flips, it's the end of the bull market from the past cycles. It drops about 50% after this EMA ribbon flips down. So we really need this to happen. I think the bulls are coming in here and they're showing us, that they're going to put in some big money. They're going to pump it back up because we cannot close a weekly candle outside of the EMA ribbon because that would be bad. Now, another reason is this is a giant support line, like I've said in previous videos, at about 40,000 right here. We did wick below, but even on the 1 hour, I'll show you that too. We did not close below. So as you can see here, we got some big support back here. It was resistance here, resistance here, resistance there, and it's being support here. So this is a very big line of support right now, and it would take, I would guess, like a week to break through it. I mean, we have tested it quite a few times, so I mean, the more you test it, the weaker it gets. But let's check out here this candle. It was just a 1 hour wick where we did see it go down to approximately 39.6, and we did not even close a 1 hourly below. And the bulls came in here with serious volume. This is the volume down here, as you can see, mega volume right there. Came in, pushed the price right back up, and that tells me that they are not going to let it go below about $40,000. So there's that. Now, I mean, I don't really see any other patterns. I guess you could almost say this is maybe like a W pattern, like a double top here, something like that for me. And once we break above this line, I'd probably say even once we break above 43,400, about 43,000, maybe we could put in a trade, but I'm gonna still wait. I mean, we also kind of have this pattern, which is a pretty big. Let's go back out here on the daily. So right here we have a falling wedge, and we're not close to that breaking out yet. Let's see here. I actually was just researching this morning, so I don't even have it drawn yet, but I'll look into this a little bit more so we can get these exact lines here. But yeah, something like that for this falling wedge, and the target would be the top of the wedge here, guys, which is the all-time high for Bitcoin. So I mean, this is gonna break out here in, I would say, by January 28th, January 27th, because I don't think we're going below this line. I could be wrong, but I think we have a better chance that we're going back up. And that means we're going to break out of this falling wedge right around here. January 22nd to January 28th would be the last possible time. We never usually see that. So the target is the all-time high of 69, just say 70K. And we're at 43,000 right now. So that could be a huge trade. I'm going to put in a multi-$100,000, few $100,000 trade, maybe even $500,000 trade here if that happens when we break out here. But otherwise, I'm just looking for some other short-term patterns to emerge that we can trade. And let's check out here the VPVR, the visible traded range. It's the volume, the traded volume. We're gonna do that. Let's see here, VPVR, visible range. This kind of acts as resistance and support because it's the volume traded at these specific price levels. So at these specific price levels, the bulls or the bears come in and defend or pump, these price levels. So it acts as resistance, and there's a giant level here at 48,000 that we would need to overcome, and we would need to overcome this, about 49.5, and we have this huge pocket here that we'd probably easily go right up to about here, 61,000. Not a lot of resistance there. So we did kind of see, I mean, let's go back out here on the daily. Oops, sorry guys. We did kind of see it, break below. We're kind of being supported by this pocket area here. We got a lot of resistance coming in right there. A lot of volume coming in, if we dump below this $40,000 level. So we're sitting in this pocket right here. We need to break above this pocket right here, and it'll be smooth sailing all the way to all-time highs, I think, guys. But I'm still looking at, later this year, this spring, kind of pumping back up towards all-time highs, and then above the $100,000 range later this summer into into this fall. So that's all I really got for you guys today. Let's keep an eye on the charts here, and we'll see, what kind of gains we get today. You could almost say we've hit the target for this first pattern that I was showing you guys. That wedge that broke out. It's that little falling wedge. Let's see here. Let me get rid of this. Because, I mean, you could say this is the start of the wedge right there. And we've basically hit it at 43,100, anywhere up to 43,200. So, I mean, this is too late to trade, guys, but it's nice we are getting a pump, and I'd really like to see us break above this level here. Now, if you like these videos, please subscribe to my channel and smash up the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and check back for almost daily technical analysis or cryptocurrency videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.